Hello, this is Jonathan at Robotis, and today we're going to talk about lithium polymer batteries. Lithium polymer batteries, properly called lithium-ion polymer, but commonly referred to as LiPo, are a type of chemical battery commonly used in situations where a compact, portable, and powerful battery is needed. Examples of common uses for these types of batteries include RC cars and planes, laptops, cell phones, and in our case, mobile robots. Because of their chemical composition, LiPo batteries require special care to ensure that they will continue to function at their best, as well as several precautions in order to be used safely. As the name suggests, one of the primary components of a lithium polymer battery is the element lithium, a highly reactive element that spontaneously ignites when in contact with oxygen or water. It is for this reason that I would like to start with a few important safety checks that you should always perform before doing anything with a LiPo battery. This is the 1800 mAh LiPo included in the TurtleBot3 kit sold by Robotis. Most LiPo batteries that are not inside of a self-contained device will look something like this. A roughly rectangular shape, usually with a thin plastic wrapping to keep the battery enclosed, sometimes with a hard plastic protective shell. Whenever you're preparing your LiPo for use, storage, or charging, it's a good practice to do a quick visual inspection to make sure that the protective casing has not been punctured. A punctured LiPo battery poses a serious risk of chemical fire and should be safely discharged and disposed of. Another important thing to watch out for is deformation of the battery, similar to this example here. The sides of the plastic wrapping on this battery are bulging outward, due to the lithium inside the battery undergoing a chemical reaction and expanding. If this battery continues to be used, it will continue to expand as well as generate heat until it bursts and ignites. This process is called puffing or swelling, and when a LiPo battery begins to show this type of degradation, it should immediately be safely discharged and disposed of. It can no longer safely be used or repaired. With that safety information out of the way, we can get started on showing you how to charge and provide some general care tips for your LiPo batteries. In the case of the TB3, the charger provided should look something like this. When plugged into the included power supply, both lights on the front face of the charger should light up for a short time before turning back off, to show you that the charger has been correctly supplied with power. You can then connect your battery to the ports located on the side of the charger opposite the power supply connector. When a battery is connected to the charger, the red light will illuminate to indicate charging. When charging is complete, the green light will also illuminate. It is important to know that you should never leave a LiPo battery unattended while charging. In the unlikely event that something goes wrong during the process, it's important to extinguish the fire, disconnect any external power from the battery, and place the extinguished battery into a fireproof container. LiPo fires have been known to reignite on their own for up to several days after the initial fire. Now that we've gone over how to charge your battery, I should mention some important points about discharging it. You should never use a LiPo battery until it's fully discharged. Discharging a LiPo battery too far will damage the internal cells, resulting in a permanent decrease in capacity and voltage, as well as increasing the fire risk. For this reason, it's usually better to err on the side of caution and avoid using your LiPo for too long in between charges. That's everything that you absolutely need to know about using and caring for your lithium polymer battery, but there's much more information, as well as many more precautions you can take to better ensure the performance of your battery as well as your personal safety. I've included a link to a slightly more in-depth care and safety guide in the video description, for those of you who would like more detailed information, as well as recommendations for additional LiPo accessories outside the scope of this quick start video. This has been Jonathan at Robotis, wishing you a great day. I look forward to building more with you soon.